You are looking live at a 33-pound fresh ham that we're going to cure today. Steve Ray, Frank Blair, Floyd White, Manning. We got our plumber here. This is so important. We've got our plumber on standby in case something goes south. Welcome everybody.
Security.
Frank, if you will do the honors, would you open the fresh ham, please? What we're going to do, we're going to be curing this ham today using the method by David Bosca, Butcher Barbecue, whose products you can find here among all the other pit masters and people across the United States that do barbecue things in that sort. And we're going to inject with cure, and then we're going to cure it till Tuesday, where we're actually going to smoke it on Tuesday. So Frank's going to grab that, get that out of the bag there. I'm going to assist him. Oh, look at that thing. Frank, I'll take that, throw that nasty thing away. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Now let's see. Now you may be asking yourself, I wonder how many of these Steve and Frank have done. Well,
The answer's coming.
let me assure you that although we have not done many, like zero,
If any.
but we have the people that can help us, and we know it. But just to be fair to Frank and I, all those videos you see on YouTube, those guys haven't done it either, and they're just winging it like we're doing it. So we're right up there with them. But this is Facebook Live, and you are live from the Owl's Nest Barbecue shop, supply and pro shop here in Ooltewah. Frank's
We're
gonna take a little bit. We're gonna take a little bit of the skin off and clean it up a little bit. This thing's 33 pounds. I'm gonna have to sharpen that thing. We'll flip. That ain't worth a flip. People always ask what kind of knife sharpener. I got these. I ordered these the AccuSharps. You can pick these up at Walmart. I happened to get this one online when I was buying some knives. But very simple to use. Wipe it off real good. 33 pounds fresh ham. Oh, that's good. Frank, if you'll cut yourself, we'll get more views.
I'm gonna cut a finger off.
If you take one for the team. Going up there in the fat corn. See, it's got a lot of nasty things on it. We're going to trim all that off. If y'all are out and about today, if you're watching the Tennessee game, watching us, we appreciate it. If you're out, come on out. We'll be here until 4 o'clock today. The Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop. We've got all your barbecue supplies here. If you're looking for last-minute gifts for that barbecue or griller in your life, we've got plenty here to choose from. We've got rubs, sauces, pellets. We've got the Green Mountain Grill pellet smoker grills. All of them in stock. We have all three, the Daniel Boone, we have the Davy Crockett, and the Jim Bowie. All of those in stock. They're all the Wi-Fi connected ones. They're really, really neat, easy to use, and they make a great Christmas present. You would really be the cool guy at your house if you gave somebody a Green Mountain Grill. Boy, what if Charlotte gave you a Green Mountain Grill? That would thrill you to death, wouldn't it?
I would know how to use it.
Well, that's okay.
Charlotte don't cook.
We are live on Facebook, Floyd, and she's probably watching.
Probably not. I just told the world my wife don't cook. Yeah.
I'll say, Emma, go ahead and get that spare bedroom ready at the house. Floyd's going to be with us a while. It'd be pretty good to have your personal plumber living with you, wouldn't it? Cut that nasty thing off. David said leave some. David Bosca said leave some of the skin on. We're going to, but we're gonna get some of this stuff off because it is just so much on
And it
there.
will not render and cook.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where'd you purchase that?
I got this from Southeastern Meats. Jason and Betty and the crew over at Southeastern Meats.
That's about the biggest we ever saw.
I know it's huge. It's huge.
Tell you what, if you chew on that, it'd be like having a little fried chicken there.
That's
real quick.
That's a
You can
nasty.
get it.
It's a nasty looking thing. That's let's see. Frank, I don't know. What about? Why don't you, let's see. Let's get this little. Let's get that little wedgie up. That's yeah. That's the. If this thing was a girl, it would have to go do the. You'd have to go see Dr. Brzezinski. Get a little nip and tuck. So we'll do it for him right there. How about that?
I've got a little trivia for you.
All right.
So, hogs have bristles, right? You know that.
No, I don't.
Did you not know that?
What's a
Seriously?
bristle?
A bristle is like a stubby, long hair. Seriously, hogs have bristles.
You mean on their skin?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they got hair. Yeah, okay. I
You
didn't know
notice
what they're
there's
called.
none on here, right?
Well, right, because, yeah.
You know what they take this stuff off with? Actually, a company in Chattanooga originally patented that.
What is it?
Called Z Company, used to be called Hog Scald. And it was a chemical, and they also did the same thing to take off feathers on chickens.
I'll be darned. Here in Chattanooga.
Actually, right here in Chattanooga.
I did not know that.
Yes, sir, Bob. Z Company, Z-E-E.
See, you've been around as long as Frank, since the 1800s. It's
It's before time.
you learn all kinds of things about your community. All right. That looks good. I don't think that silver skin is important to take off on a ham as it is
Beef.
on beef. This is kind of a wanky looking part there and all like that. Let's get that off there
Well, I'm
too.
telling you, it have a lot of taste to it right there. Keep trying to tell Floyd that's be a good chitlin right
I
there.
don't know about that. All right. Okay, this here's a little piece up here I want to get up. We're about done with this trimming, I believe, Frank.
We'll take a little off here.
No, let's leave it on. David Bosca, our man in Chandler, Oklahoma, said leave the skin on there, and that's a pretty good amount of skin there. I think that's doable.
It's called a good fat cap.
I think that's doable. What I would like to do, though, I think we need to score it. It might make it look pretty. I know what everybody's thinking at home watching. Steve, where did you get that table? We've used this table a lot on Facebook Live, and everybody seems to like it. I bought this one on Amazon. Frank, if you would be kind enough to go the other way, please. Just slice it down there. Just come across. There you go. Let me sharpen this one up too for you.
This will come, once it cooks, this will separate, open up, look like a diamond.
You're watching live coverage
Ham Slaughter 2020.
of a ham that we are going to quick cure. Now, a ham this size, normally, this is 33 pounds. They recommend curing it in a soaking cure for 1 day per pound. You do the math on that. We don't have that long. So what we're going to do is, whoa, be careful on that. That's there. That's where you lose a finger right there. Right there. All the butchers in the crowd going, "What is that guy doing?" All right, that's pretty good, Frank. We don't need to go overkill with this thing. All right. All right, now I've got to take this little thing off here. Okay. All right. Let's get this chunky thing off. All right. Okay. Now, if you would, Frank, I'm going to pick the ham up. And let's just see how much this thing weighs. Go ahead and put the
Right there.
yeah, put it there on that flat spot. Don't put it over the. Let's just see. I'm just curious. I've trimmed it.
Probably a pound maybe.
Pick up.
We may need
I
some
think. Come on.
batteries.
I put batteries in.
It's not staying on.
Well, crap. Oh well, that figures.
Looks like 33 pounds, right?
Well, that's what they said it was. Oh, we'll deal with that later. Throw that thing away. Okay. So there's our 33-pound ham. Aaron, you got a good shot of that from here on camera 1 here. There it is. There's our 33-pound ham trimmed up that we're getting ready to cure. Frank's going to just carve on that until they start falling off. There you go.
Gotta have it.
All right. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do, let's see. Let's pull. Now we've got this. We've got our. Oh, let's read about.
Where'd you put the bags?
Where's the bags at?
Behind you, right there.
Okay. Yeah. We are using. Right there, Aaron. Butcher Barbecue Sweet Cure. I know you can't read that. This is sweeter than sweet ham and bacon cure. This is a complete cure for hams, bacon, and turkey. Our sweeter than sweet cure was the one we trusted for years in our meat business to make hickory smoked bacon and hams. This works great for making cured pork chops, Canadian bacon, and state fair turkey drumsticks. Usage: 1.7 pounds of cured mixed with 1 gallon of water. Inject the entire meat and let set for desired time in a refrigerator. The ingredients: salt, cane, brown and maple sugar, 100% maple syrup, sodium nitrate, 0.84%, and less than 2% glycerin added to prevent caking. And this is a 1.75 pound bag. Put that back here. I'll put that back there. Now we've got some already mixed up in our food safe bucket here. We got 2 gallons. Now, Frank, if you
Tilt that over a little bit.
well, we'll here in just a second. Let's hang on a minute. Let's stir it up real good. We've got it dissolved in here. Hang on a minute, Aaron. Can you get a shot of that in there, Aaron? Let's see.
Tilt.
Yes. I don't want to tilt it too much. There it is. You can see it's got a nice brown golden color to it. That's the injection we're going to use. Now, let me start it just a little bit more, Frank. I know you're anxious to start injecting this bird. I can see it in your actions. All right. Now, our mentor, David Bosco, says, Frank, when you inject this, get it as close to the bone as you can. Okay, so you're going to have to, here's the bone, and it runs all the way down. Let's turn it over. Bone's here, so it's around this area first. So let's go ahead and we'll get the back first. And you can go all the way in it. Go all the way in. There you go. And it's going to blow up like a football. Be careful when you pull it out. We don't want it to go all over us. Remember, let's follow that bone down through here first.
Okay. Working it an inch apart.
This is a quick ham cure. Ideally, we could cook this probably tomorrow, just letting it sit overnight. But you need one of these. Normally, we don't use injectors this big. I had to borrow Frank's. I don't have one this big.
I'll wipe off this one for a birthday present.
That's a big injector. I don't know what in the world you'd inject with that.
Horses.
Horses,
Horses or hippos.
dinosaurs. Yeah, but you can see how that ham is just blowing up. As Frank, oh, that's a good shot right there, Aaron. Aaron Carver, our director, senior at what's the name of your school?
Center for Creative Arts.
The senior at the Center for Creative Arts and Plumbing School, downtown Chattanooga. Steve Ray with you, Frank Blair with you. Floyd White, our personal plumber, is with us as well. We'll have to be spending the night in my house since he said Charlotte doesn't cook. You really got to blow this thing up. You got to get all parts of this thing for this thing to work. You got to get that cure in there. You get all parts of that big old hand. Appreciate everybody tuning in today here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop. We're open all day until 4. Aaron, go get Grayson if you would real quick and grab that Green Mountain canopy. It's getting ready to go. Go out there and grab it right now and hold it real quick, Aaron. We have a canopy set up outside and the winds come up all of a sudden. And it is getting ready to blow away. We don't want that because they do not give you those. There's Frank.
Flipping up.
Yeah, take it down, please. Harrison Fox to the rescue. Harrison will get that canopy down. Frank, I don't really think there's an easy way to do this. You know what? I think it's just a.
No, just like if you're a turkey injector, which
I
am and you are,
it's funny. This morning, a guy called me from Cleveland and said he had a fresh ham, and he wanted to know what temperature to cook it at and for how long. And I asked him if he had cured it yet, and he said no. And I told him, I said, well, you're going to have to cure it because we did 2 of these 2 years in a row. Just right off the shelf, not knowing anything about it, and they were horrible. They're unedible, and they're just terrible. So this cure will turn the meat nice and red. You know how ham is supposed to look. You looked at this ham, you think
it looks like pork.
Yeah, it looks like pork butt, which is probably, I guess, technically probably what it is, but it just doesn't cook up as nice as a pork butt.
You're right.
We may not know what we're doing with these, and we probably don't. But
we're honest.
We're learning. We're learning. We're learning as we go. Ooh, that's good. That's a good spot right there, right next to that line. Oh, look at that thing. I don't think we're going to get accused of not having enough rub or enough.
Yeah. So how
injection.
much is enough? Whatever you want.
I don't think you can put too much in it.
I don't either.
I think you can put too little in it though. You get bad spots. Good job, Aaron. You're watching live coverage of curing of a 33-pound fresh ham that we are doing with Butcher Barbecue Quick Cure using the David Bosca Butcher Barbecue method. We're going to be.
The great thing about him is he was truly a butcher before he ever started
30
doing
years.
competition barbecue, and so he's used all that experience to formulate some good rubs.
David started in his hometown of Chandler, Oklahoma,
which is about that big.
and then he went to work for Sam's Club actually. And he opened meat departments for Sam's all over the United States.
Did not know.
He sure did. So he was one of the butchers at Sam's Club. You know how much meat those dudes put out. And David returned to Chandler, opened up his own processing plant with he and his son Levi. Retired a few years ago from that. Does the Butcher Barbecue products full time. David also has a line of wild game rubs that we carry here at the store too. So if you're one of those people that like deer meat, quail,
Well, especially right now,
pheasant,
people are
all that
deer
stuff.
hunting. Yeah.
We've got a real nice rub for that. Jeff Maxwell joining us.
All right.
What's up, Jeff?
How y'all doing, guys?
You're just in time for live coverage of the
Ham cook.
the 33
Great
pound
ham stick.
the great ham, the great ham of 2020.
Texas just scored.
What are you gonna inject? About 128 ounces in that puppy?
Probably
7
2 gallons. I
Seven
made
gallons?
2 gallons.
7 gallons.
Frank's gonna look like Popeye when he's done injecting that thing.
I wouldn't get that in you.
We put a fireball in it.
Somehow that doesn't shock me before that you pull that out.
The fireball don't flex too good.
33 pound ham. How big do you think that hog was? About 1,000 pounds?
That's a big hog.
That's a big hog, isn't it? I guess.
What's a good size male hog?
I know nothing.
600 pounds?
I have no idea.
All I know is I dodged a couple of my motorcycle on Short Tail Springs the other day.
Yeah, they're out there. I don't do much hunting. I don't know much about hunting either.
My son-in-law's hunted wild hogs up outside of South Pittsburgh. They got so bad that they just let them. Let anybody come in here and kill them as many as they wanted.
I have my tree stand in the frozen food department at Publix.
I'm about the same. I've never hunted. My son does.
I went one time. It was cold. That's all I remember. It was really cold.
Especially when you fell out of the tree.
I didn't climb in a tree.
And you're allergic to cold.
Yeah.
How are them forearms feeling, Frank?
Go all day, baby.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Go all day. Appreciate everybody watching us today. If you're just tuning in, wondering what Frank's doing, he is
So is Frank.
injecting a cure for 33 pound fresh ham that we're going to be soaking, and we'll be cooking this on Tuesday, starting Tuesday morning. Now what we're going to cook it on, Monday, Frank, Jeff, and I are going down to Ackworth, Georgia. I haven't told them yet. And we're going to pick up a line of gravity feed smokers. We're going to bring them back, and we're going to have a Southern Q 48-inch gravity feed smoker here that we're going to cook the ham on. That's also what we're going to cook the prime ribs on Thursday, Christmas Eve morning, and towards brunch time. We appreciate everybody that came and bought those. We really appreciate that.
Thank you all. It's getting close. I don't know how much more liquid I can get in there. It looks like I'm putting more in the tray now.
Well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I don't think you want to be stingy with it. You could call David Bosca up in Chandler, Oklahoma, and ask him
Bother him.
to bother him. Let's see. How about that? We'll call David Bosca live on the air. See, folks, when you deal with the guys at the Owl's Nest Barbecue and Pro Shop, we know people.
Hopefully he picks up.
Yeah.
Hopefully people will hire people.
Hey, David, this is Steve Ray.
Hello.
You are live on Facebook right now. We are injecting this 33-pound ham, and we were just wondering how much injection do we put in this thing?
Never too much.
Well, we've got 2 gallons mixed up. All right, David, thank you so much. You have a great Christmas. We'll see you now. You bet. David Boscas, we're doing the right thing, fellas. It's always nice to be able to call and your mentor right up and say, hey, you know, what are we doing right? What are we doing wrong?
Okay, so what is it? A gallon weighs 7.5 pounds, correct? Is that right?
Mhm.
Gallon liquid, 7.5 pounds.
So
It's
I think
35, so 20%.
I think we've got plenty in.
Yeah.
I think we've got plenty in. Okay. All right, now I think that's good. Now we are going to put this ham in something and just put that in the sink. So what I was thinking, fellas, I've got a cooler here, and it's a brand new cooler, courtesy of our buddy Ken Smith over in Nashville. And I was thinking of putting that ham in there and mixing up another batch of cure and putting ice in there with it.
We've got some left here.
Okay, and then we can pour that in there, and then we can mix up another couple gallons. So, Jeff, if you'll get us a bag of ice, we'll let's see. Let's see here.
Would you still need that COVID shot?
I'll
be happy to give it.
That's
to
what
you.
the COVID vaccine looks like, doesn't it?
Just put your arm up here and just there you go.
All right,
Look
all right.
the other way.
Go ahead and switch that camera there, Aaron. There you go. Okay. All right, Frank. Right behind you there's the cooler, the Coleman cooler, right there. Go ahead and open it up if you would. You're watching live coverage of the curing of a 33-pound. Kind of let it drip off.
Got a hernia?
Well, I can't see now, Frank. Your butt's on. There you go. Okay, now it's there in
You
the.
herniated this right?
It's there in the
It's
clean.
got some weight on it.
Clean cooler. I guess it does. You put a gallon and a half of stuff
Probably
in
up
it.
to 40 pounds now.
Yes. You want to make sure we just cover that thing all the way up. That's good. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's looking real good. Jeff, if you would be kind enough to dump the ice in there. Frank, run some cold water in that thing, and we'll put another. We'll put us another. Oh, that looks good. That looks good.
Put it back in ice.
We'll put some more cure in there. Yep, that's looking good. That's looking real good. I can fix this, I believe.
You actually probably just take what you got here and pour it in there.
Nah, I want this to be a fresh, clean. Oh, perfect. All right, there you go. Let's see. All right, here's it. You got a bag? Okay, you already got it in there? That is a gallon right there. That's a gallon right there. You want to use cold water too. You don't want to put any warm water in there. Just nice, cool water to keep it cool.
What are you using for your cure?
We used David Bosca's Sweeter Than Sweet Ham and Bacon Cure. Available here at the Midnight Oil. We talked about that for you. There's Frank filling it up.
Want to put something weighted down?
Yeah, let's put another bag of ice on it. I think that's all. I think that's going to be all we're going to need right there.
What do you think, Floyd? Look like honeyback ham to you?
Of course, we will have coverage on Tuesday morning of this going in the mother.
Just lay down and drop it.
No, just lay it on there. Clean side up. There you go. Perfect.
Weight it down.
That's it. That's a wrap, folks, right there. Everybody, thanks for watching. Jeff, thanks for the help. Floyd, thanks for the support. Frank, thank you. Aaron Carver, our on-the-job director, always. Come see us. We'll be here till 4 o'clock today at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply and Pro Shop. And don't forget, we're open all week. We will be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until 2 o'clock. That's Christmas Eve, so if you've got that late last minute gift to get, we'll be here. So make sure you come and see us. And tune in Tuesday. We'll have live coverage of us putting this in the smoker and the actual cook of the 33-pound fresh ham. Until then, good night and good luck.